top tier challenges. I know a lot of you guys have been wondering, where are they? They are coming. We recorded the first proper one this past weekend, and it is very, very good. Where should we go? We haven't done many things in San Martin. So now what type of class of cars do we do? I think we should do muscle cars. I think last time we did this, yeah? Have we done this one yet? No. Let's use Mustang Boss 302. I have arrived. San Martin. St. Martin. So, I wanted to talk about a couple... Hold on, everybody. Stop. I have to do this every time. Airtime. Thank you. So, like I said, I did actually want to talk about a couple of things today. One of them being something that I've wanted to do for a very, very long time. I've always wanted to do some type of charity event in Forza. And recently, or coming up in the future, like this Saturday, is going to be a thing called Extra Life. If you haven't heard of Extra Life, basically what it is gamers, streamers, YouTubers like myself stream a game of their choice and raise money for a local hospital, a local children's hospital in their area. I think it would be a really, really good idea to actually do something like this. Like I said, I've wanted to do it for a while. In Forza 5, I had a very, very good idea, but it was just too complicated to actually work out and everything, so I didn't end up doing it. I think that this Extra Life stream would actually be something plausible that I could actually pull off and actually raise some money for a local hospital. I think it would be a good thing to do. So basically what it is, what Extra Life is they're a charity organization. It's actually a really good charity. I don't want to get the stat wrong, but they're like 98% of all the funds raised actually goes to the hospital or the people who are supposed to be getting the money. That makes sense. But yeah, they're actually a really, really good charity to actually donate to. So I thought, since they have this upcoming event coming out, we have Forza Horizon 2, which is right now very, very hot, and I've wanted to do something like this for a while. I thought, hey, why not actually do one? But I want to get your guys' opinion. If I was to do, say, a 3 to 4 hour live stream with Tom, maybe AR12 crew, people like that, other YouTubers, would you guys come out and possibly donate? I don't know. Because, like I said, I've never asked money from you, or I've never asked money from you guys before, and I don't really know what the reception of that would be. Like I said, it's a charity thing, so none of it would actually be going to me or to, like, people's pockets. It'd just be going to a local hospital in Canada here, because it's by the way, Extra Life is only the Miracle Network hospitals, so it's like very specialized hospitals that do specialized things. So those are only in Canada and the US for the meantime. So what Tom and I are probably going to do, we're probably going to work out something to donate to a local Canadian hospital, which would be really cool. And I don't know, would you guys come out and actually donate? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you think would be a good idea to do. But I'm thinking 3 to 4 hour live stream with Tom, myself, raising some money, raising awareness for Extra Life and what they do. I don't know. Let me guys know what you think in the comments down below, and if you would come out to it, would you donate and stuff like that? So for whatever reason there, my audio stopped recording and my audio crashed, so that's great. So yeah, if you guys come out, would you donate, and what other things can I do to possibly raise some more money or raise some more awareness for Extra Life and what they do? Because it's really awesome what they do. It's actually a very, very good group of people who run it. So like I said, they're like something like 98% of all the money you give actually goes to the hospital or whoever you're playing for or raising money for. Basically, that 2% is just so the actual Extra Life thing can sort of exist. So it's actually a really legit sort of charity foundation thing. And I think it would be a good place to start. Like I said, I wanted to do this for a while, but my original plans were just too complicated, and I couldn't really pull it off for myself. So I think this would be a good stepping stone, and then possibly later in the future doing more charity events, because I think it would be a really good idea and a really good way to actually do something nice for some people. By the way, completely change of subject, this car is absolutely amazing. If you haven't driven this car either in Forza 5 or Forza Horizon 2, go and do it. It is an amazing car. It is stock. Stock, it's already really, really good. If you go and you upgrade this thing, holy crap, you can have one hell of a very, very good car. I made this thing in Forza 5 into one of my favorite jelly cars. You can probably already tell just watching right now. It's an old classic vintage muscle car. This is one of those types of cars that if you saw I've never seen one of these, but if you saw one of these in real life, this is one of those cars that would make you go, oh shit, that's cool. I don't know, I've never seen one of these before. It must have been crazy living when these things must have come out. I think I've already spoken about this, but oh my god, imagine just driving like on a road and then having a Boss 302. One of these come up next year. I know you have the Boss 302 today, but it's not really the same as this. This is like, oh, cool. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of new muscle cars, I would say. I definitely like the old classic vintage stuff, even though I don't know very much about it. But I'm a light little sports car type of person. Track cars. I do really like these. If I was to get a muscle car, I don't know what it would be. That Hellcat's very promising. But like I said, if I was to spend 60 grand or whatever it is on a Hellcat, I would just go for like a used Lotus. I'm a huge fan of cars that are very, very light. They don't need to have crazy power, right? Like, what is it, the Hellcat? Alright, if you go and watch, you guys actually recommended Jay Leno's Garage. I used to watch him, but for whatever reason, I missed the one he did on the Hellcat and he missed the one he did on the Rally Fighters. I watched the one he did on the Hellcat. The guy from SRT came in, or like the head of SRT or something like that. He came in and he spoke about the Challenger, and what they essentially did was they knew that the Challenger was so much bigger than like the Mustangs and the Chargers and the, what else, Camaros and things like that. And they knew it was a little bit heavier. So basically what they did is put ridiculous amounts of power into it without doing anything to the weight, which I'm not liking. It's like 4,500 pounds or maybe even up to 5,000 pounds, which is crazy. So if it was me who was designing a Hellcat, take 1,000 pounds out, maybe even like 200 horsepower out, you got yourself one hell of a car. It's pretty crazy the amount of power they put into it and didn't touch the weight. Oh my god, it's kind of crazy. Also, something interesting with the Hellcat is, or the Challenger Hellcat, because I guess there's a Charger Hellcat now, which is kind of weird. But Challenger Hellcat, there's an automatic and a manual version of it, right? The automatic has like 8 gears, I believe, while the manual one's like a standard 6-speed, whatever. And the automatic, I've heard, is selling or outselling the manual version. Why? Why? Who goes in to a like, yes, I'm sure the automatic's very good and very fast and everything, but who goes and buys an old muscle, or well, a new muscle car with 700 horsepower and goes, I want an automatic version of that? That just doesn't make sense to me, and probably many of you guys too. So I put the question to you guys. You go into a Dodge dealership today with 60 grand in your pocket, or well, 61 grand, and, or whatever it costs, and you have the option of a manual and an automatic. What do you get? I just don't understand why someone would get an automatic version. I'm sure it's very good. It's probably even faster than the manual version, but I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. What if someone should make the argument in the comments why someone would choose it over the automatic, or over the manual, excuse me. But I just don't see it. Generate some discussion. Stir up some, I don't know, problems, conversation in the comments. I don't know. I'm going to get an argument going, probably. But, hey, there you go. If it was me, manual version, any day of the week. Especially on an old muscle, or new muscle car. God damn it. Well, I think this is going to be a good place to end this video. Next part, we have another championship to do. And that should be good. So anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, click that subscribe button down below for more types of videos like this in your subscription box. Remember, I've got a sweet challenge coming out later today, so hopefully you guys stick around for that. Anyways, guys, thank you again very, very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.